Hi, this is Bill from DNProtect. The domain registrant history is actually important to us as we calculate the DNP score and look at issues related to the domain name that we're reviewing. Has the domain name ever been registered to more than one individual or company in the past? Has the domain name changed hands over and over and over again? Or has essentially the same person or the same company owned that domain name for many years? That actually is important to us. Does the domain name actually have a history of being registered, but then different owners have owned the domain name? What is the history of the domain name registrant? The actual person or the entity that is registered that domain name and currently owns that domain. What is their history as well? How many other domain names do they own? There are other different factors that we may look at. DNProtect believes that if a domain name has been registered over and over again, registered and then expired, then registered, put up at auction, then registered, then expired, then registered again, but the domain name has lots of different registrants, it might indicate a potential risk for that domain. We realize that a few registrant changes are perfectly legitimate. That's not the real issue. But once that domain name and the registrant has changed more than 5 or 10 times in the same year, or even in the past several years, we feel that there might be a risk associated with that domain name. DNProtect may assign negative points based on the number of times a domain name is registered or expired, essentially if that number of times seems to be excessive.